buddy nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kengan Omega chapter 151. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Comic-E, which is where you can get the legal simulpubs for Kengan Omega. Even though, considering we promote this frickin' app, we're not sponsored by them yet. And I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos and getting faster by the second. Seriously, we're talking panic attack, migraine inducing at speed levels of struggle up in y'all. Seriously, we're struggling to keep a roof over our head. It is that bad. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last chapter, we saw the three Reapers of Justice, being my husbando Setsuna, Ryuki, and Akoya. And, man, Akoya was looking like a boss, I'm not gonna lie. But something Setsuna said that was really interesting was Setsuna was like, bro, looking like you're losing your touch. You were looking very pathetic. And it makes you wonder if Akoya is done, because that's what Akoya was saying, that if Akoya is going to pass on the torch of justice to Ryuki. That's what he's thinking. I'm like, well, you can already make the argument that Ryuki's already doing it for you, my dude. But just keep thinking, who's the one that's ordering these bofos to do it? Who is the one, the master behind the plan, the puppet master behind this shit? Hopefully we're going to find out soon, but before we do that, we got a different thing going on up in here. So let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week, and this chapter is titled The Alliance. There were no witnesses. It was like this by the time the guards noticed. We had a little incident last night, so security was late for about 10 to 15 minutes. I don't give a damn about this incident. You're telling me they did all this in about 10 minutes? That's pretty efficient. New York, USA. Oh, we in the USA now, huh? But they picked the wrong place to paint it. Wait a minute. They painted this on the Statue of Liberty? Oh my fucking god. That's right, kitties. Let's take a look at the Statue of Liberty up in here. Right, keys? This can't be interpreted as anything but a challenge to the states. This isn't a challenge, then what the hell is it? Calm down, Colonel Sanders. Hey, wait a minute. Colonel Sanders, where's the bucket of chicken? I know, kitty. This motherfucker's name is Colonel Sanders and he don't have a bucket of chicken. It's not cool. It's not cool. And he ain't in Kentucky either. This means war. Let's glass these sons of bitches. George Sanders, Colonel. He's a colonel. I mean, come on, Sandrovich, you are killing me, Smalls. You named this mofo Colonel Sanders, and you missing the opportunity to have him hold a bucket of KFC. And I'm kind of mad about this. If there's not a KFC joke up in this, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. I don't think we could get along, but at least we see eye to eye on this. Walter Cox, affiliation unknown. I don't think he's CIA. This means war, Colonel. The Great Chicken War! No! Let's give the worms who tarnished freedom what's coming to them. The worms are coming for the worms are coming for the fried chicken, and that means they're coming for freedom. That's no good, because KFC represents freedom. God damn it, I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm kind of hungry. National Diet Japan. Again, speaking of dieting, thank you for coming. I trust we don't need any introductions. Oh, hello, Ayabe. Leader of the literal Democratic Party, Prime Minister Ayabe Tako. Mr. Prime Minister, what kind of hodgepodge assembly is this? So we got the chair. Okay, besides Ayabe, we have leader of the Democratic Human Rights. Oh God, Human Rights Party, Onozawa Iki, and representative of the Communist Socialist Party, Nunoda Nayuki. I swear to God, if part of me wants to believe that we're gonna see, oh my God, Akamatsu up in here, because Akamatsu is up in the diet. But if we see, I swear, if we see Akamatsu up in this bitch, I'm gonna die. But yes, there is a Communist Socialist Party up in Japan, and Akamatsu is fighting these mofos. He is. And no, you do not want the Communist Socialist Party winning. No, you do not want them winning. It's all bad. Anyways, you got the chairman of the Imperial Rural Volunteer Association, Kitahama Kinosuke, up in there. The third dan of the Kengan group. We got the Chinese Mafia. What? Liu-kun, and the deputy of the designated crime syndicate, Niwa Group, Lee Akinobu. What? The leader of the African gang's father, real name unknown. What? Head of the Brazilian gang, Luda Escorpio, real name unknown. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Mofos that claim that manga is not diverse, look at this right here. Look at this right here. And I know for a freaking fact that these mofos will probably say that there's blackface or something going on here. Bitch, for those SJW sheep that are gonna baw about it, hello, it's called mixed race. And also, you know, black people and Brazilians do live in Japan. Anyways. Don of the Filipino Mafia Underground, Tony Reyes, director of the publicity for the religion organization Guidance of Heaven, Otaki Tomatsu. What the fuck is up with this gathering? This is the weirdest thing. This is the most random group of people. Representative of the Representative of the Bloody Revolutionary Army, Suwa Tomohiro, and leader of the quasi-gangsta group, Patriot. Oh my God. This ain't the Proud Boys. No, this ain't the Proud Boys. The quasi-gangsta group, Patriot Alliance. Nah, not the Proud Boys. Proud Boys are LARPing. Nah, these are gangstas. These are quasi-gangsters. So they ain't full-on gangsters. Part of me thinks they're LARPing. No, I don't think they're LARPing. Proud Boys are LARPers. They are drunk frat boy LARPers. I don't think the quasi gangsta group Patriot Alliance is LARPing. I hope they're not LARPing. Actually, part of me does, because I would love to make some hella jokes about this. Because you have, dude, if they are LARPers, then I get to make Q jokes and LARPing jokes. Oh my God, please tell me they're LARPers, please. Please. You got the Russian Mafia? What? What is with this group here? What? The blood of Russian Mafia, blood of Moscow, Sergei Pushkin. What? Speaking of Russians, I hope the newest chapter of Ride-On King comes out soon, because I can't wait to cover that either. Reason why I bring that up, because of obviously the Russian, but it is like the most random manga about, it's a Putin Isekai series. I'm dead serious. There is a Putin Isekai series. I can't wait to, that is actually on hold in Germany. I can't wait to start covering that series. It's gonna be awesome. Anyways, we got the far right and far left delinquents, mafia, and even cults. So I'm telling you, the quasi-patriot alliance has gotta be fucking LARPers. They gotta be LARPing tinfoil hat sheep. They have to be. They have to be LARPing tinfoil hat sheep. They have to be. They have to be, I'm sorry, I gotta reword this. They gotta be the frat boy tinfoil hat LARPing sheep. They have to be. If they're not, I'm gonna be let down. secure. Oh my God, we've got the far right and far left delinquents, mafia, and even cults. Security risks, all of them. You want? I bury him? Calm down, gentlemen. I'm Arita from the Kengan Association. I'm truly grateful to see that you've joined us at this late hour. Kengan Association? Is this another of Mitsudo's jokes? Mr. Kitahara, oh my God, Mr. Kitahama suggests this meeting this was the idea of Katahara Mitsudo, consultant to the chairman. Let me cut to the chase. The world has a common enemy. Correct, the worm. The worm committed a terrorist bombing in Italy just the worm committed a terrorist bombing in Italy just the other day, and they've shown signs of activity in America. The military has taken this threat seriously. You're kidding now? I mean, war! I don't believe it. If I may, the war has long since begun. Worm attacks have been on the rise all across the globe this past year. No, these ain't LARPers. It's safe to say that the worm is the most infamous terrorist cell in the world. There's been a rise in attacks by other worm-supporting terrorist cells, to say nothing of copycat criminals. You know what? I gotta say this right now. Where are the Mexican drug cartels in all this? I'm kind of surprised you got Brazil, but you don't got a Mexican drug cartel rep? Like, why? Why are they not here? I'm very surprised. There's no one for, you know what this kind of tells me is, like, you don't take the Mexican drug cartels or the Colombian drug cartels or like the Bloods and the Crips over in America seriously. That's what I feel like this is doing. You obviously don't take Antifa seriously. Which, you know what? I don't blame you for it. On the Antifa side. But, like, come on! The drug cartels in Colombia especially, they're for real. I'm surprised about that. Anyway, the curse of the worm is spreading rapidly. Curse, huh? You could say that again. Talk about pests. Seriously. Unless, I swear to God, if the reason that the Colombian drug cartels are not involved with this is that because they are siding with Worm, oh my God, Sandrovich, I am giving you ideas right now. Please have that be the case. I would be down with that. I'm sure many of you are of unpleasant terms with each other, but this is no time to be squabbling. I call upon you, the most influential figures in your respective fields, to... Oh! Oh, God! Damn, that means you are hating on the Colombian drug cartels. I live to unite under the common cause of defeating the worm. Damn, that's some disrespect to the Bloods and the Crips, too. I'm not gonna lie. The Yakuza are on a monolith, you know. You're not expecting me to win over the hostile gangs, are you? I only have sway with the Brazilians. The other South American gangs are run by other guys. Thank you! We're business partners with the Vietnamese gangs, but that's it. Hey, at least we got something with the Vietnamese gangs going on. I understand that this is a tall order, but once again, this is no time for petty squabbles. Dude, you ain't gonna get the South American gangs to unite with the Colombian cartels, especially with the Colombian cartels. That is not going to happen. You have a chance, well, actually, you got a network going on with the Colombian and Mexican cartels. You got a chance with that. But the South American gangs and the Colombian and Mexican cartels uniting, that shit ain't happening. Especially with the Mexican cartels in a war right now. Yeah, in a territorial war right now. That shit ain't happening. Then you got like the gang wars going on in the States. Chicago being the best example of this. That shit ain't happening. But if you could get like the Mexican and if you could get that's why I'm kind of surprised the Colombian cartels are a rep from them. If you had a rep from the Colombian cartels there, then you could get shit going because the Colombian cartels would get the Mexican cartels in line, and then you'd have all the gangs up in the States, the Latin gangs up in the States in line too. They would unite and work together because they have I'm telling you, the Mexican and Colombian gangs up in the States, they have a huge fucking network. You would get all of them working together. That's why I'm surprised. Why didn't you have someone from one of the Colombian cartels up in there? That would have made the most sense. I understand having Brazil taking, the rep for South American. You should have had someone from Colombia. I'm kind of let down you didn't. I understand this is a tall order, but once again, this is no time for petty squabbles. Dude, you're going to get petty squabbles, period. It's just going to happen. If any organization won't follow you, then force them into submission. Good luck with that. I want you to become the one and only king of your respective worlds. Dude, what do you think they've been trying to do? That's why they're in these goddamn wars in the first place. Don't you think they've been trying to do that for like the past, what? Oh my god, how many decades now? They've been trying to do that for decades, so in some cases longer than I've been alive. Seriously, come on, man. You will have the full support of the Japanese government and the Kengan Association. Yeah? Well, in regards to Africa, good luck with that, buddy. Africa's been, several countries in Africa have been dealing with this shit for a long-ass time. But in regards to some African countries, you might get shit working, but at the same time, you also got to deal with the Middle Eastern countries that are dealing with other bullshit for religious reasons. And religion, yeah, you ain't gonna unite the Shiite and Sunni over anything. I will say this though, the Sunni countries, you can get them to unite on something. You can get them to unite against this bullshit. They will unite. The Shiite probably gonna side with the worm because the Shiite countries are a bunch of bitches. I'm including Iran in this, and Iran's alliance, and especially with Russia and them, they're gonna probably side with the worm because they're a bunch of bitches. That's why. Anyways, hold on, Egghead. We haven't agreed to jack shit yet. You want us to fight for you on the taxpayers' dime and your fucking dreams? Yeah. Inaba, would you hand out the list, please? The Black Phantom, Inaba Rio. How long has he been there? This list is a ledger. This list is a ledger of all worm affiliates who have infiltrated your respective organizations. I trust it will help you purge yourselves. Ooh. Yeah, actually, you might get some of them groups to unite with you if you actually do that. You're like, dude, you got some worms in your groups, man. They're gonna fuck up your organizations. Furthermore, while they may not be present today, the League of Assassins, known as the Curie Clan, are also a party to this alliance. In return for joining the alliance, I guarantee that you will never be a target of the Curie Clan again. You also have the personal protection of the Curie Clan if you ever wind up the target of a different assassin. That really sweetens the deal. Fine, I'm in. This will be the perfect chance to branch out my network. Yeah, I agree with that. So you want not just a bipartisan agreement, but unity with the criminal underworld? I suppose the circumstances call for that. We'll share all the info we have on the worm. The Anti-Worm Alliance has formed. This is the most random thing, but it's actually kind of smart. It is, but again, in regards to the Western Hemisphere, you should have had someone from Colombia there. You should have had someone from Colombia there to take care of the North American side of things in terms of the drug cartels up there. You would have had you would have had better luck up there. In regards to the Patriot Alliance, yeah, you'll get all the LARPers in line. Oh, damn straight. You'll get all of the LARPers and the Patriot LARPers in line easily. Damn straight. They'll fall into line. Oh, fuck yes, they will. The rest of the country, though, ooh, I don't know. I don't know about that. You should have had someone from the other gangs involved. Like, you should have, I'm trying to think. I feel like you should have had someone from the Crips and the Bloods there, too, because then they could have gotten shit done as well. Because you can't just have someone from, you can't just have someone from the Latino community there. You gotta have someone from the Black community. In regards to the Asian communities, you're fine there, because the Asian gangs will listen. The Asian American gangs will listen to them just fine. That's not an issue. It's just the African American gangs, they ain't gonna listen to shit. This will lead to many deaths. Sacrifices are inevitable. Leaving the worm unchecked would only lead to further casualties. We have to stop them. Yeah, worm is gonna fuck with all their business. Sorry to interrupt your dinner. Oh, hello, Ziachi. You're coming with us, Zia, or you can run. In fact, why don't you run? It'll be more fun that way. Uh-oh. You're the head's direct subordinates, aren't you? You don't need to know who we are. Uh-oh. Worm is coming. Yeah, exactly. You can call us Tom and Jerry. You can call us Tom and Jerry. Starsky and Hutch, Dharma and Greg, whatever you like. Dharma and Greg were husband and wife, idiot. By the way, we're only smiling to put you at ease as best as we can. If you mistake that as a sign of friendship, we'll eliminate you. Uh-oh. Here he is. At Taro's fish pond. You know you could have hit a little longer if you got a bit deeper. Your worthless pride was your undoing. You're absolutely hopeless. You're mediocre at everything you do. Head, you gotta listen, Head. Shh. There are 3 reasons I want you to shut up. I'll tell you one by one. It's the head of the worm! Okay, so we got the head of the worm, Zia Yan. Yes. Reason 1. I don't want to hear your pathetic and irritating excuses. Reason 2. Fish are sensitive creatures. If you make a scene, you'll scare the fish away. Reason 3, and this is the most important. I'm not the one you should be talking to! Huh? Yan, I'm not getting a bite over here. Something's not right here. I'll bet the fish in this pond are already full. No, that can't be right. You did something, didn't you? What? Oh my god. You did something, didn't you? What have you got against me? Why do you have to be so paranoid? I didn't do anything, I swear. Forget it. I'm gonna fish here now. Do you see how empty this place is? You gotta fish further away from me. Believe me when I say I feel bad for you. We're shaking with fear and we're not even the ones in trouble. Oh my god! The connector! I need a new rod, too. I got a feeling your rod's better. No, that's just you. It's a bad workman who blames his tools. Can this wait? I'm busy here. The connector shed long. Oh my god. So we got the alliance, we got the head, and we got the connector. So we know who's running shit over at the worm. Woo! Ooh. Something I'm wondering here. Because this is all going, remember, this is all from, the worm originated in China. From what I understand. Yes, the worm is based in China. Their base of operations for right now is in China. So, gotta wonder what's gonna go, what led to all of this? Because this is the current head and the current connector of the worm. They weren't the founders of Worm. Nah. Just something very sus with all of this. But we'll get info. I'm curious what info the Chinese mafia are going to dig up. Because they got connections. They have to have connections. Roland, I'm going to say this. Roland was in the Philippines for a minute. So he's got to have some info there. about the worm. He's going to help get the stuff about the worm. But I'm going to say this in regards to getting this Underworld Alliance. I think it's very smart. What they're doing is using the Underworld to get information, because obviously Worm is part of the Underworld. Oh God, what else was I thinking? For a second there. Well, now I remember. In Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Legals, that's what Aizawa did. Aizawa, Racer, was a man on the street. He talked to the people on the street, and used his underworld connections, to find out what the hell was going on. That's what he was. He was a man on the street, a hero on the street. He just did his own thing, and it actually worked. He got more info than the cops did. He got more info than the average hero did, because he was a man of the people. And I liked Aizawa for that. Mad respect for him for that. And it's going to be interesting to see what we can find. Yes. But I'm telling you, it would have been smarter if you got, again, I'm going to stick with my guns at this one in regards to the Alliance. I'm just not going to get over it. You should have gotten someone from Colombia, and you would have got, if you did that, you would have gotten something done. But I wonder, though, you know what, I'm going to go back up here, because this might actually work. And I'm hoping Sandrovich does this. Where is he? Where's this motherfucker here? Where are you? What I hope he's gonna do is he's gonna meet up with one of the Colombian cartels, and he gonna sit with them and be like, "Look, this is the situation we got here. We need to take care of this shit. I'm gonna take care of the stuff in South America, and take care of everything here. You guys take care of everything up in the north, and if we do this truce, we'll exchange info. I'll give you the info I have, including like who is a mole, who the moles are in your group, because there are moles up in your gangs, and I will give you this info, who the moles are up in your gangs, if you work with me." If he does that, if he has like a meeting of all the gang leaders, of all the cartel leaders, and does this, that would be very interesting. He's got the one cartel I think he should meet up with from Colombia is the Medellin, because obviously the Medellin's the most well known, and the Medellin has some freaking cred. Obviously, there's also the other one that has a lot of cred as well is MS-13. MS-13 has a huge ass network up in the States. So I feel like if he met with the head of MS-13 and the Medellin, and they sat down, those two especially, they sat down and were like, "Look, dude, we need to work together here. You got your connections up in Mexico. I know you guys are working with the Mexican cartels to get your shit up to the States. You got your connections up in the States. And how about this? We got a list of the moles up in here. How about this? We work with you guys. We'll give you all the shit going on with the worm moles up in here, because those motherfuckers gonna come after you, and you work with us, and we'll take care, and we'll work together, and we'll work something out in terms of supply and all that shit. And hell, if your supply is good enough, well, we could human trafficking, and we could work something out in regards to human trafficking and all that shit. Let's work together here. I think that would work. I think that would be the smartest thing to do, at least in my opinion. But the thing that still bugs me is I don't understand why there was no rep from the U.S. Besides the Patriot LARPer. I don't understand that. Wait, was it Patriot Front or Patriot Alliance? Because with Patriot Front is very fascist, so I'm hoping that's not. It's Patriot Alliance. Okay. Because there's a difference between Patriot Alliance and Patriot Front. Patriot Front is actually a fascist group. The leader actually admits they're fascist. So I'm just like, yeah, you ain't gonna get shit. But I'm very curious what you guys think. It just kind of bugs me that you're not gonna use like have someone from the African American gangs up in there. Kind of bugs me. But other than that, like, everything else I'm not having a problem with, because the Asian, I'm the only thing in terms of writing, I'm kind of surprised that it wasn't mentioned that, you know, we got our connections in America, we'll take care of, like, the Asian, take care of our gangs with the our American our American connections over there, our American affiliates and whatnot. I feel like that should have been said, but anyways, then in regards, other than that, I'm happy with this. I do like that Scorpio did say I only have sway with the Brazilians. The other South American gangs are ruled by others. But again, that's the other thing that bothers me. Why there should have been someone from Colombia there? Why is there no one from Colombia or Mexico? You know, Colombia more than Mexico there to, like, try and get something going there. What about them? Do they just not matter? God, their network is fucking huge. But other than that, that's my beef with that. I know this video is long because there's so much to talk about here. But then we got the connector and the head of Worm here. I'm very pleased that we got the head and the connector here. We're finally seeing them. Hopefully, we're gonna get more content with them next week. I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited for the Western Front too, and see where they fit in all of this. I am. But I'm very curious where everything is going to fit in the grand scheme of things. I am. That's another thing too that I'm very curious about. It's kind of interesting that there's no one from, I don't think we saw anything from the Middle East as well. I'm kind of surprised by that too, but go figure. Anyways, I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. What do you guys think about this alliance? Are you kind of on the same page as me? Like, it's kind of weird that there was no one from Colombia there. Specifically more so Medellin than MS-13, because MS-13's a bitch to deal with. I wouldn't want to deal with MS-13. Medellin seems a lot easier to deal with, especially since they have more control over the government than anything else. So that's why I'm like, yeah, Medellin seems right. What do you think? Do you guys agree with me that the alliance is pretty smart? What do you think about the Q, like, especially the Q quasi Patriot alliance? I'm just like, wait a minute. What? Bunch of LARPers. Oh, God, I feel like this is the kid leader of the LARPers. Oh, God, this is like the head LARPer, isn't it? God damn it. Anyways, what do you think is going to go down with the connector and the head? Do you think they're going to go after the other Nico? I don't know if they're going to go after the other Nico for sure. That's where I'm kind of torn. Because the other Nico kind of fucked shit up. And remember, the other Nico is like a separate thing from them, too. It's under them, but a separate thing. I don't know if they're going to go after the other Nico. I really just can't wait to find out where Mukaku fits in all of this. I can't wait to find out where he fits in all of this. If Mukaku was the founder of Worm, like I've been thinking he is. Because I want to know why Mukaku has it out for the Worm and saying why all the worms are evil. And how freaking Setsuna knows. That's what I want to get to the bottom of. Seriously. Sandrovich, I'm going to tweet you about this shit about the Colombians, because that is really irritating the hell out of me. I'm not going to lie. It really goddamn is. I'm not happy about this. Not. I feel like there's something else. There's something else missing. Was there like no? I don't think there was like no. I don't think. Wait a minute. Was there stuff from Europe missing? Hold on. I feel like there was. Let me just double check and make sure Europe wasn't missing. There's Brazil, Filipino. Oh, damn it. I scrolled too far. Yeah, where's Europe in all this? Where's the European gangs? Where's the Italian mafia? Where are they? I don't see the Italian mafia up in here. That's weird. Where are they? Where's the Italian mafia? I'm curious why, like, the Italian mafia ain't there. Where's some gangs from Europe? That's kind of irking me too. Like, what about the European underworld? What about Germany? Oh, this is where I would say get Antifa involved, because you got the German Antifa is fucking legit. But God, this is where I'm having that's where I'm really kind of having problems. Is where's the underground? Where's the criminal underground syndicates for Europe? Come on, man. Seriously, Sandrovich, we have problems. I would say use the EU because they're a bunch of corrupt fucks, but no, you can't do that. But seriously, we're missing representatives for Europe, and we're missing Central America. And yeah, you can make the argument for Canada, but you got the Asian mafia, and I think the Russian mafia as well covering Canada. So I'm not too worried about Canada and the U.S. as much. Well, you know what? Maybe with Europe, it's kind of the same thing with the Africans going over there, and the Asians as well, and the Russians. Maybe that's why. And I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Kengan content, a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.